For some doomsday theorists, the end of the Mayan calendar on December 21st could mean the end of civilization, where others dismiss the hype as Western invention. In search of clues as to what will happen when the Mayan calendar ends, we travel more than 2,000 miles from San Diego to Central America. Belize was the heart to the ancient Mayan world because of trade, connecting the Caribbean coast to the jungles of Guatemala. In fact, there's evidence of this found in this temple behind me here at Altunja, because there was a 10-pound carved sculpture of the sun god, and there is no jade in Belize.
So basically you can tell the sun god Kinechahao because the eyes would always be the letter X, and then the mouth would be represented by a single letter T. So below those rocks there's another mask representing the sun god.
We begin our journey with Mayan expert Carlos Gonzalez, who explains the complex calendar.
You have a smaller calendar. When they interlock, the small calendar spins 76 times and the large calendar spins 52 times.
And now it's coming to an end.
And it's coming to an end, exactly.
The Maya were advanced astrologers of their time, able to predict the summer and winter solstice and spring and autumn equinox. They would use their astrological calculations to decide when to perform sacrificial ceremonies, where to build their temples, when to plant their crops, or even wage war. So their calendar having an actual end date has some Belizeans worried as to why.
Here in Belize, basically, everybody is just looking out for maybe a tsunami, maybe an earthquake, something that we're not used to. Because in these parts, all we have is basically hurricanes. So we're all on the lookout for, strange natural disaster occurrences.
We're all ready to climb?
The mystery over the Maya is drawing visitors from around the globe. In fact, the tourism industry to the old Mayan empire that is now the countries of Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, and Belize are gearing up for a record year. In the country of Belize, there are more than 1,400 known sites. Of the 5 most visited, there are celebrations planned, where shamans will perform rituals out on the plaza as the ancient Mayans did. In Belize, the largest will be at Caracol. Our guide takes us to the remote site, difficult to get to, surrounded by caves and thick jungle.
The ancient Mayas thought that the rain god would reside within these sacred places. They would often bring offerings to the rain god. At this time, we see a lot of preparation going on here. For example, cleaning on top of the temples, preparing where the ceremony would occur.
For the first time, Belize's National Institute of Culture and History is allowing visitors to camp at the site overnight and take part in traditional ceremonies.
Many people are excited. Some people are waiting to see what will happen. Some people think it's the end of the world, but pretty much I think it's the end of a Maya era, which is the ending of the 13 Bactun Maya calendar.
In the small villages surrounding the ancient city, Mayan descendants prepare for ceremonies of their own. We were given a rare glimpse as to a young farmer who gives thanks to Mother Earth and sacred fire. For most modern-day Maya, the 21st is about carrying on tradition and giving thanks.
I don't believe it is the end of the world. I think it is the end of an era for them, and we have a new beginning to look forward to.
In Belize, Matt Johnson, Fox 5 News.